Despite the fact that Tesla Model 3 and Model Y have a good deal of storage in them, have you ever found yourself wishing you had just that little bit more, maybe things for little knickknacks? Well, I've got a potential solution for you with that, so let's take a look at it. Hey there, welcome back to Am I Tesla Guy? All things Tesla from an everyday guy in Michigan. Now, if you happen to watch my accessory review video where I talked about the top 6, one of the things I mentioned was a center console. I do have a center console organizer in my Model 3, and I like it for change, and I think I've got a pin, and I keep my sunglasses in there, and I've really enjoyed that. I think it works really great. Well, I had a Tesla accessory company named Jowa reach out to me and ask if I would want to review their center console organizer. So they went ahead and sent me this, which is their center console tray organizer. They did say I am free to review it and say however I feel about it, whether that be positive or negative. You know from my other videos, I have no problem sharing my opinion, but I do want to point out too, what's going to be neat about this one is I can compare it to the one that I already have and see how they compare to each other. So let's take a look at this thing and get it unboxed and see what we're working with here. It's pretty simple packaging right there. That is what it looks like. And because I have a pre-refresh console, that's the version I got. So I'll make sure to put a link to this down in the description below. The one thing I noticed real quick, this has got kind of a rubberized insert. The one that I currently have in the car has kind of a felt insert, so I think this is probably gonna be nicer from a cleaning standpoint. It's interesting, I will say, I feel like it's deeper than the one I have now, but the way it's arranged also, I don't think I'll be able to put my sunglasses in this one. Let's take it out the car and we will put it in. We'll kind of compare what the two look like. We'll see what I think about it after driving with it for a little while, but let's go ahead and get it in the car. Okay, so now we are in the car. I have the center console tray organizer. Let me just show you real quick kind of what I've got right now. This is the console organizer I've got now. It was pretty cheap. I bought it on Amazon. I'll provide the link for that if I can find it. But you can see I got my sunglasses in there and way too much change. I've got way too much change. So that's really what I keep in there right now. Most important to me is the change in the sunglasses and a pin. I always like to keep a pin in there in case I got to write something down. And you can see I got a ton of stuff underneath there. So this just installs like that, no big deal, and then just close the lid. All right. And the Jowa one, this is loose and comes out. You've got your light down here that's supposed to light this up. Does not do a very good job, by the way. I thought, you know, maybe it was meant to put it that way because the light comes through that way, which is great. And I was right. That's the way it goes. So let's transfer stuff over. I'm gonna tell you right now, I mean, the thing that isn't gonna work is the sunglasses. I mean, they fit in there, I guess. So I guess if we put, you know, we're not gonna really have a pin. Well, let's find out. Let's put it in there. I could be completely wrong. The one thing about this one is it has a little organizer, which is kind of nice when you're scrambling around for somebody who has, again, way too much change. All right, so I am thinking this is probably where the change is supposed to go because it's easier to pick up when there's those little nubs in there. I'm gonna use the other side for even more change. I will admit that I don't know what this is for. I didn't research it ahead of time. This is, I mean, this is a true install and first impressions. I want to be objective with you. If anybody wants to drop me a comment down below on what they think that is, that'd be awesome. And then I'll put my sunglasses. Don't ruin my sunglasses. Don't ruin them. You know what? The nose piece actually fits right into one of those. All right, so I got the sunglasses in there. All right, and it closes. I mean, and I'm not feeling resistant, so I don't think I'm messing anything up, especially the sunglasses. I will say, I don't think the layout for my purposes is as good as this one. I do like, this is gonna be easier to clean. I can tell you right now, I'm gonna like that. I will take that out. And that the light can shine through, I'm assuming at least a little bit, is kind of nice. Anyway, I'm gonna use it. I'll try it and I'll kind of come back and give you final thoughts after I've used it for a while. But it appears to work and fit everything I can fit now. So what is the final verdict on the Jowa center console organizer? I really like it. Much like everything, it's got its pros and it's got its cons. On the pro side, I do like the rubber insert. I think that is really awesome. Make sure things don't, you know, go sliding around. And if I ever spill, which I haven't so far, I want to keep it that way, it will be easier to clean. and that will be nice. Just take the rubber insert out and then you can get it all cleaned up. On the con side, just the layout that's in there doesn't necessarily work the best for my stuff that I tend to put in there. I know I keep mentioning my sunglasses, but they don't fit as well in there. Now they do, because it's so deep, which is another pro. I do like how deep it is. Because it's deep, I can put the sunglasses in there and still close the lid. You saw that in the video. And one, I'm going to be nitpicky at, this is just me. I am a detail-oriented guy, and I like things kind of lined up and organized. I really don't like that the change is just loose in that one section where the change goes. I do like that it has those little nubs so that the change doesn't sit flat and you don't have to spend all the time trying to pick it off the bottom. But the one that I had in there before that you got a brief peek at in this video, you could kind of line the change up. I like that. Okay, that's just me. So those are my kind of comments on pros and cons. I will say real quick too, interestingly enough, even though it's deeper, I still am able to keep all that same stuff. You saw kind of the recording mounts and things that I have down at the bottom of the center console. I'm able to keep those in there, and the center console organizer still fits. So we like it enough that it's still in our Model 3. We haven't taken it out of there. We haven't gone back to the old organizer. Now, Jowa has offered a 5% discount. I will put a code right here. If you use that code, you can get 5% off the center console organizer, or really anything else. I'll put a link down below to this particular center console organizer, and then another link that kind of just takes you to the product catalog. If you got some value out of this video, please make sure to throw me a thumbs up down below. Consider subscribing so you see future videos. And then also, if you wouldn't mind, let me know if you like these product review things. I really enjoy putting videos together, but at the same time, one of the joys I get out of it is hopefully it benefits you. It benefits somebody watching it. So if you like these kind of videos with product reviews, or you don't, please let me know either way in the video down below, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video.